Hi there, how you doing? It's been a bit. Welcome to part 3 of my BB series. This is going to go over how you can create your very own Wara Ningyō for your cosplay or whatever. Hopefully you're not going to use it for its intended purpose. Don't do that. This was fun. This was very fun. So, stick around. Okay, no, no, just forget. I'm stuttering now. Forget I said that. That was awful. I'm going to be making straw dolls, okay? So if that sounds like something you're into, keep on watching. Hi, hello. So for this project, my material list consisted of 3 items. A broom head, some twine, and scissors. Now, full disclosure, there's really no method here. This was the first time I did it, and I figured I'd record it. I do plan on making 2 or 3 more, just so I can have a few more to take pictures with, but this was the first one I created, so bear with me. It was a lot of trial and error, but I think it turned out as well as it could have given the circumstances. So first things first, I'm going to struggle with harvesting some of this straw. While I do, I will tell you a bit of the history of these dolls and also discuss the importance of them in the Los Angeles BB murder cases. For this little summary, I am referencing yokai.com. So Wara Ningyō are a type of katashiro, which are essentially human-shaped dolls. They can be made from paper, wood, straw, metal. It also mentions here that while they most commonly depict humans, they are also occasionally made in the shape of horses or other animals too. They are popular devices in dark rituals. So they are combined with something from the recipient of the curse, such as a piece of hair, which transforms the doll into a substitute for the intended target. Long nails are then pushed through the Wara Ningyō, harming the subject as well as the doll. Like many objects used in rituals, there are specific rules for creating these. These include requirements for materials, the way the dolls are constructed, and the objects to be inserted into them. It can obviously be difficult to find the materials needed to perform the curses, as they are not sold in most stores. However, you can, of course, find them on the internet. Now, I hope that everyone watching already knows this, but this was not created to be used to harm anyone in any way. I am actually very cautious when it comes to this stuff, and while I wanted to make a prop, I did not want to be practicing dark arts, no evil or malicious entities. I don't want anything negative attached to me. I am a big believer in that stuff, very superstitious. Even though this was not created with any malicious intent, it is always better to be safe rather than sorry. Now, on to the Wara Ningyō's significance to the Los Angeles BB murder cases. These dolls were found at the scene of each crime nailed to the wall. We started off with a certain number, and with each crime scene, the number was subtracted by 1. So the first scene of the crime, there were 4 dolls, second scene, 3 dolls, and so on. Very significant to the story and why the BB murder cases were actually referenced as the Wara Ningyō murders. So after harvesting that straw, I am going to make 2 little bundles, and I will be wrapping them with twine. I am not using glue or anything like that, which in hindsight I probably should have used something on top of the twine, but you know, I wanted it to be a little more authentic. So they are very delicate. I don't intend on using them for anything but pictures, so if you are worried about them falling apart, I'd recommend to just put a little dab of hot glue somewhere out of the way, in between the straw, wherever you could feasibly put it where it is not too visible. So after creating the 2 bundles, I actually inserted one of the bundles in between the straw of the second bundle. This adds stability and makes it easier to attach everything. I'm going to be making 2 more bundles. Full disclosure, I did have a lot of issues with the legs. You'll see me messing around with them the most, but we got there eventually. Now I am just tying twine around the joints. I am referencing a few pictures just from Google. I wrapped the twine around 3 or 4 times to ensure that the bundles wouldn't fall apart. As I mentioned before, I did have a lot of issues with the legs, so I had to take them off and reevaluate how I wanted to do it, but it worked out in the end. And that is my completed Wara Ningyō. I hope this video helped you out. Please feel free to leave any questions down in the comments, and please give it a like if you enjoyed it. I do plan on releasing a final video to this series at some point. I have plans for a really cool edit. I have not taken the picture yet, which is why I can't give a definitive date for the release of that video. However, that will be coming. Please subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. I have another episode of our Matte and Mellow LA Noire playthrough coming out very soon, and of course, more exciting stuff as well. With that all said, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.